fire. So split pushes, DTS on Panzer, Knight on Panzer. It's going to be a Panzer battle right now.
Yeah, two of the best. Soldier and Soldat respectively locking it down. So keep in mind again, if you're new to RTCW, the Allies are here on defense, trying to hold these documents right there from being grabbed by the Axis, the Germans who want to transmit them back to the Führer in Germany. 1944 style, 544. Tracking Knight
trying to get
Panzer. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. He's looking for the right moment to open up.
Well, we've got
He can get himself a two-man kill. It looks like maybe a one. Go ahead, Sabo.
Clown, Jam, and Twista, three members of the Axis offense for Team Raw. They are on the roof, running full steam towards the documents. It's going to be Jam picking it up, walks out, and it looks like, oh my God, pistol whip by Xperia. Xperia with the return. It was a great push. We got 5 minutes left on the clock, but Xperia, badass, shuts him down.
Kevin got the flag too.
Oh man. Nail, what happened with that flag?
Yeah, while they were grabbing the docks, Kevin saw he wasn't going to be able to do too much from the hill, so he pushed for the flag, and looks like Clown's got him, so they're going to have the flag back as far as the offense goes. Yeah, no, it was a good push, very good push by Raw, considering that Knight had been out for a little while. But if he had gotten more on that spawn camp we were watching, it could have been even worse. But kind of unlucky. So the Allied defense of Badazz has just regrouped. Kevin's back on the hill doing his thing. DTS, I believe, is nowhere to be found right now, so it could be a great push for them.
Very evenly matched. You can see the Axis. The Raw roster testing every possible approach route they can take. Tracking Leonecki.
Uncharacteristically missing a shot there.
Three-man defense here on the upper tier of the Allied base. Sabo, still very quiet. Again, pacing myself. We have a long and exciting set of matches to come.
Well, Warwich, I see a little bit of action going on down here at the mid-level of the base. Team Raw, we got a few Axis Soldats making their way up to the number 2 bell tower, climbing up top. Crab and Xperia are shooting straight down, and that's a really hard situation to be in. You know, you'd like to climb up that ladder without being bothered too much, because you can't really look, shoot, do a whole lot of stuff with bullets raining down on top of your head. Looks like all those guys are going to get shut down right there. And
we may see a grab soon. There's a lot of Badazz dead.
Yeah, actually, you got a really good point. The Allied are weak right now. Nail, where's that push going to come from?
I think they had to be up top already, because Badazz just spawned in as soon as I said that, of course. But looks like it was just perfect timing on the spawn. They spawned in. They just took out at least 5 people there. So it was just really good timing on their end. Ice is a map of spawn time. We've seen that before, where the spawn time can actually dictate who wins. DTS may get a couple here. Oh, and a double kill from him. Oh, doing his work. And the Axis spawned all the way back at the very far spawn. So that takes a good 30-40 seconds off the clock here. And we'll see if Raw can put something together here. There's only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Well, here it is. Close range combat back into that north and south connection. Danger close. Grenades, panzers exploding on all sides. With Jam being pursued and chased. There's the 2-minute warning. Oh man, nice grenade from Xperia, well timed, but Conquer with the or Conquer, yeah, I guess so, with the revival. 3-man push outside. This could be a solid grab. We'll go third. Leonecki's actually going to kill out and go for a full respawn here, leaving Dot alone up top with Crab. Thought we would have a grab here, Nail. Oh, I see it. There we go. We've got Jam and Twista charging outwards now, plowing their way forward through the snow and ice.
And Crab throws the defensive airstrike. Very good move. He kills one of them. They had to revive him. 2 people still alive, though.
We're going to see a grab right now. Jam with the grab. Backed up by Twista, but no, coming up Bell Tower number 2. Who's the hero right there? Not going to happen. We've got Jam with the revive. Panzerfaust nearly takes out the document carrier, but I think he was still under that little medic revive invulnerability shield that happens. He survives the Panzer kill.
All right.
Jumps down, skis down the hill on the Axis skis. Warwick, take it away.
This could be it. 39 seconds as we begin to ratchet up the tension. The crowd is on their feet. Makes his way through the connection towards the half track, backed up by Clown and friends. Bounding in, bounding home. Can he transmit in time? Unless there's an ambush, it looks like he's going to get it done. Inside. And they beat the time. Raw get the point and go up 1-0. I did not see that coming, Neil.
With 22 seconds left on the clock. It was crunch time, and they answered.
You need a bone-crunching sound effect, Warwick, because that's what happened right there.
A bone, the sounds of bones being crunched, yes. All right, there's the tactical rundown for you.
And if you look at the scores, just look at how many kills there were for the entire round. Not even really, Badazz versus Raw, but just, I mean, there was over 270 kills for that entire round.
Yeah, that's incredible. 141 on the part of Team Raw, 139 on the part of Team Badazz. Damage getting everything. They're very even teams in terms of how
incredibly. 29K, 28K. Look at the damage received. So, I mean, the stats tell the story. This was an amazingly close game. At the very end, though, Raw was able to break the Allied nutshell and get in, grab the documents, and transmit them, get themselves the 1-0 lead here on MP Ice.
Prepare to fight.
Prepare to fight. Well, there's the alarm. Sound the alarm will clear the statistics.
The Alienware Dignitas Cup is definitely not disappointing us at all.
It is.
One second.
Is shaping up to be pretty exciting. So, as we salute you, the frog in the throats, with hands to Sable. Take it away.
Well, we are seeing another round of action now. It's going to be Team Raw on the offensive. I'm watching Conquer right here. He goes over, sees the body of Knight over there, knifes him up, makes sure he's good and dead. I don't really understand that right there. 9:30 on the clock.
Well, they're going to go for a double plant. They want this door down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this door's going down, Neil.
Double plant.
They're taking it out.
Door.
When one dynamite ain't enough, go for 2.
They don't want to take any chances.
That's right.
Well, Nail, that door is critical to any sort of offensive push, especially as a sort of a backup route to get the documents back home. I mean, is it really feasible to have a good, solid time if you don't take out that service door?
Definitely not, no. And it's very surprising even if the Axis were to even try to defuse it, because you really want to have 3 medics. You don't want to waste too many things on engineer. So no, it's you can't do anything without it, and it goes down fairly quickly. I mean, that was less than a minute. It went down pretty fast. So Raw is definitely bringing the pain here. DTS!
Oh, wow! Watch out! Didn't see it. Wish we had some instant replay on that one. You know what we're gonna give him? We're gonna give him a wham bam shazam on a 6-man or 5-man kill. You don't get a lot of wham bams, a couple shazams, but DTS, I salute you. We're gonna have to lock it down with him more often.
Ready for another one.
Yeah, we'll see if I can track him quick.
Missed.
Oh.
You tease, Nail. You tease.
I did tease.
We're gonna get instant replay going.
8 minutes on the clock. Looked like Raw's trying to get the flag.
What we're going to do in the future is I'm going to have you guys each follow the soldiers and soldats for the opposing teams. And then once they get those big 6-man kills, we're going to go to instant replay. It's a feature coming soon. Don't have it today. Stick around for it, though. The action continues. 1-0 lead for Raw, who are surprising me. I think they're surprising everybody. We counted these guys out. Look at the carnage. Just look at the kill menu. There's grenades and panzers and pistols and goats.
It was all in that little box room right there. I didn't know who was going to come out on top. It was just constant explosions, fighting, MP40s, medic revives. Looked like the Allied team Badazz defense survived. and I'm watching DTS, who's hiding behind the boxes, just kind of
Okay,
waiting for the
let's
next
track 'em.
spawn of Team Raw.
Don't let me down, buddy.
Raw. They're splitting up left and right, but I see at least, 1, 2, 3 members of Raw kind of sneaking forward. Here comes the Panzer. DTS only took one guy out, though. Conquer.
Yeah, but he's putting the fear of
In the
God
wrong
into
place
them.
at the wrong time, Warwick.
I mean, you see DTS lurking in the shadows, Nail, and you think twice about going up the connection because you know he's
Yeah,
got
and you
something
see
waiting
there's-
for you.
And you see there's like 3 of them standing there. They don't know where he's at because he keeps on changing up position. That time, they got the better of him. Clown got him. So they may get something going here now that DTS is out of the way. Leonecki trying to defend, Dot getting the kills there. And I think Knight is getting the flag.
Oh, nice time!
Perfect
Perfect
right now,
timing.
full man spawn.
That is how you do it. That's how you do it. I mean, you know, they know it to the fraction of a second when the respawn timer is going to be kicking in, and he gets the flag just in time. Full respawn is going to give him a solid push and a solid roll. So yeah, glorious Axis Army. Knight doesn't care about Leonecki, doesn't care about anyone,
And
doesn't
Clown
care.
is
Just
spawn
mows them
camping
down.
the allies.
Mows them down and charges in. And that sounds like something that Clown would do. The guy is definitely a clown. 6 minutes on the clock. Carnage everywhere today. 1-0 lead for Raw. Very impressive stuff so far. Axis offense. Again, the Raw team versus the Badazz defense on Allies here tonight. So, Sabo, back to you on MP Ice. A classic map that was etched into the fate of RTCW at QuakeCon 2002. I like to bring that
All right,
moment
well,
up.
I'm looking at Raw Mirage over there. He finally just got taken out, but he had a nice little spawn camping tactic. He snuck out the behind the hill, and he waited on Team Badass to spawn over there and just started shooting them from behind. They didn't know he was there. They didn't know what was going on. Just kind of dealt a little bit of damage. It really didn't do anything tactically. I think he was hoping his team could sneak out the other way, and he would provide that little bit of distraction that they needed to get the documents. It didn't happen. Mirage ended up getting taken out, and we are again with 5 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock right here, right now. And I'm not seeing anything where I am. What's happening with this offensive Warwick?
At the moment, I'm on the Axis 500, talking with several players in IRC. So we're going to hand it to you and Nail. Nail, take it away.
Yeah, we've got Xperia, single man. He just got killed by Knight. Knight actually not running the Panzer right now on offense. Kind of interesting. They just planted the fortress wall, and Raw knows that the spawn time perfectly. They just killed Leonecki. Jam is running around. Oh, he got killed by Crab from up top. So they are trying to spawn camp, but they haven't been very successful yet. They may need Knight to go Panzer. I don't know, just saying. DTS is killing at least one almost every time. Doing a great job on defense. Kevin is just holding down that hill pretty well. So it's kind of a stalemate right now. They just cannot get up top. That's the problem. Can't get up top.
Nail. I'm looking at somebody finally getting on top. It's going to be a firefight. It's Twista all alone.
He's out of ammo, though. Well, no, there he goes.
Dot, now Leonecki for Badass. Sees him. Comes around the corner. Little prediction fire on the part of Twista. No, he was just trying to kill out K. Dot. Not going to happen. And where did Twista go? I don't know. He dropped down. He dropped down low. Grenaded.
Yeah, uphill fight. Uphill fight.
Touchdown grenade.
Yeah. It's an uphill fight. He was facing off against 2 allies, both reviving each other. Yeah, so he's Mirage trying to go up, and grenades being dropped, and it's tough. That hand-over-hand ladder is dangerous territory right there. He's going to prime a grenade, toss it up. Well timed, but does not find its mark. So at 3:18, you know, Nail, we know Raw did it last time with 22 seconds left on the clock. So anything goes. It could happen at any time, right here, right now.
It could definitely happen. I mean, what I would really like to see is maybe, an airstrike up top to make them hide, and then they can start climbing up the ladders, maybe on the outside. But they really have to take care of Kevin. One person on the hill can devastate people. He's not been, throwing up monster numbers or anything, but he's just being very, very annoying on the hill. So they've got 2 people running around the wall right now. Crab has something to say about that, though. And we got 2 people on mid-level. Conquer. Oh, they killed out. So,
oh, wow.
But they didn't have anything really going on there. They wanted to regroup. So they're all full spawn, coming up the north and the south.
Well, tracking Kevin Sabo on the recommendation of Nail, playing the hill, playing midfield. He's going to make his way inside the hallway now. Is he going to go for the flag? We'll see. 212. Drop a grenade in. It looks like he is going to kill out, so it brings us to Crab here on the upper tier of the Allied base at 204. Taking some fire from behind as Twista is going to go for the grab. Falling back.
It's a 2-on-1 firefight.
Can't get it done. DTS there, long-range Panzerfaust in the background. He will be shut down by K-Dot of the Badazz team, who, again, will finish it off with the knife. So at 143, Sabo, you've got the call time. It's running out.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on right now. I'm looking at Jam. He's all alone, and this... Oh, no, he's getting backed up by Conquer over here. So we've got a 2-man push up top. It's a 2-on-1 firefight for the Dodgers.
Oh, DTS.
And here comes Crab backing him up. Wow, DTS with the Panzerfaust wipes out that entire push. And you know what, Nail? This is kind of what we've been seeing with Raw throughout this entire round over here is they've done a fine job. They've gotten on the roof level several times, but they haven't been able to really advance the whole team forward. We've seen one, maybe two guys get into a firefight, but it's just not enough to get all the way
a lot
to
of the times
the
it's
documents.
Twista.
They don't have... Yeah, it's usually it's Twista all alone, and I mean, no matter how good you are, if you're outnumbered, it's really hard to make any kind of progress right here.
Well, they're going to only have one shot. This is it.
What can Raw do with 50 seconds left?
Exactly. They just got to rush. They got to get in there. They got to get
Jam going up a ladder right now.
This is it. All right, Jam from behind. He's got the grab. All right, could he do it? These guys are the masters of late game surprises. He is a medic. That's going to be helpful. 30 seconds is going to make his way roundabout. I wouldn't
I don't
wait.
know if he knows what time it is.
I wouldn't wait. Shut down as he tries to snake the ski down the hill. It is going to get returned.
That's it.
And that's going to be a full hold there as the Allied defensive Badazz are able to hold off the roll of Raw and could now have a shot at tying this ball game up.
Yeah, I think he probably did know exactly how much time was on the clock, but he knew he was kind of surrounded, so that's why he didn't instantly make the jump as we expected him to, because he knew they were right below him. He knew they knew exactly where it was. He had a good attempt. I mean, his backup of Mirage was coming to him from the south, but it was just not timely enough for the last 32 seconds that we saw there. So yeah, full hold. And now it is up to Badazz to break that time and tie up the game.
Statistics look a lot different on this one here, Nail. I mean, looking up over here, damage given, Raw didn't do all that much this time around. 12,000 versus the 19,000 damage given for from Team Badazz. And then again, the kill ratio. We got 55 kills going to Raw versus 92 kills for Team Badazz. So it looks like we're seeing a little shift in the gameplay right here in favor of Team Badazz.
Well, the game is underway. This is the
momentum. We're going to see what Knight does on defense because he's panzing now.
The momentum changer for Badazz. They want to get themselves on the score here. Again, I think we all expected, at least I did, Raw to be swept aside, but they are proving to be a thorn in the side here as we advance forward in the Alienware Cup Christmas edition tonight. Oh, there we go. Knight, two-man kill as seen. That's the wrong sounder through the eyes of Leonecki. Right here in the connection.
DTS answers with a double. Yeah, I believe now that they're on defense, the damage is really going to swing in their direction as far as this round goes.
No fight for the flag.
Now that the Knight is on Panzing. Yep, they lost it though. Perfect grab by them. All the Badazz teams spawn back. So now they're just trying to get that flag. They've already got the plan down, which is great. I believe they did at least.
DTS.
Yeah, so they got the plan. It's about to explode, I believe.
Yeah, now it's that service door it sort of reminds me of radar tower number what would the number be? Number 1 on MP base over there. It's like
number 2, you just kind of sacrifice it.
Yeah, exactly. You just kind of let it go. If you can prevent them and hold them off for another 30 seconds, great. If not, so what? You got bigger fish to fry. The real important thing tactically at this point is for Team Badazz to make their way forward through the service tunnels and grab the flag. And so far, they really have had no luck doing this. We've got Badazz, though. He's the man to watch. Soldat for the Axis offense. He's holding a grenade in his hand, chucks it into the flag room, doesn't connect to anybody. Jam comes around the corner, says, "Where are you, DTS?" Shoots him and gives him a little knife glove. Still no grab on that flag for Badazz Warwich.
Onwards at 7:44, Leonecki there, close range combat meets Knight in a dark corner, and I think we know how that's going to turn out. Not pretty.
Here's the spawn.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I'm observing it. I'm watching it. Working on technical issues. Nail, take it away.
Word. Yeah, it looks like Knight, he almost had a double. It could have been even a quadra kill, but it was just one. He got a lot of splash damage there. Their Badazz is pushing up right now through the north. So they're getting to the 4x4 room, is what I call it. A really small room with the ladders and the doorways. That's tough to get out of, especially when Knight misses. That's an opportunity for him. So now they've got a lot of people trying to get up to the mid-level, going up the ladders. We may see a dot grab here, Sabo.
Dropping
very
frames,
well may
yep.
be. Wow, DTS again, Team Badazz with the mad Panzer kills over there. He takes out Conka and Twista. Now we're looking at Crab. Grabs the documents, jumps down, takes a little bit of a hurt. That's actually going to hurt him a whole lot because he is a lieutenant. And indeed, Raw Mirage in the way, shuts him down.
That's okay, they got him again.
Returns the documents. Oh, man, but Dot with another grab. Nail, what's happening with that?
So the Knight got him with a long-range Panzer. They got 4 people up top. They're actually 3. I'm sorry. They're all medics. So we got Dot, and he is going to maybe ski down the hill. We'll see what he says here. They're probably communicating with him a lot right now. He's trying to figure out where to go. Where to go.
Tracking Dot.
They're hunting for him.
There it is, close range. Oh, hello! Twister comes in but doesn't see him. Goes for the reload, worst possible time, and meets the business end of a pistol. Documents are going to get returned at 5:45 remaining. So, working on the technical issues, losing a few frames. Hang in there, guys. We've got Nail and Sabo on the call. Air Warwich on the Axis 500. Take it away, Sabo.
Okay, well, we're looking at Badazz. They're fresh off yet another spawn here in the shipping hall corridor area. And I'm watching Kevin, who's famous for the mad skills and aim, gets in a firefight. Is he going to prove me wrong? Yes, he is. He gets taken out. So much for that. Kevin, come on. and DTS also gets named. That's just I don't know, just a very unfortunate push through the shipping hallways on the part of Team Badazz right there. I think they're all taken
first
out,
because they lost the flag.
Oh yeah, they did. So they're going to have to spawn all the way back at the beginning, fight for the flag room all over again, and that's going to cost valuable time. With
here comes Knight.
50 seconds left on the clock. Yeah.
Oh, Knight was setting up for a Panzer all the way down the hallway, but he got killed. Just got revived. We'll see if he's got anything left. Yep. Okay, so he gets Crab. And DTS answers with a double. So it's a fight for the flag right now. Kevin is inbound, going to grab at the perfect timing, I assume. There it is.
There.
Full spawn by Badazz.
Warwich.
Yep, still here, working behind the
go?
scenes, tinkering like an engineer to get the computers up and running for the broadcast here today.
The Axis engineer.
Yeah, well, regardless, a little score update out there. Still kind of laggy, but less than before. We dropped about 25,000 frames earlier. I'm not surprised that you guys were a little worried about it. 1-0 in favor of Raw, but Badazz is fighting hard to make it 1-1 tonight. So back to you, Sabo. You've got the call, then to Nail.
Okay, well, I'm looking at Crab right here. He's out on the snow, holding up a little bit of a firefight over here. He's going to get revived by K-Dot. Wow, Panzer takes him out, but Crab stays alive. There's no chance of picking up the documents on that particular push. He runs towards spawn, but it was just the distraction to allow Xperia all alone to run, grab the documents, skis down the hill, is killed on top of the hill. And we've got the docks returned again by Mirage. You know, Nail, we're seeing a lot of really good pushes, a lot of grabs on the part of Team Badazz, but I don't think they've once been able to get away from the actual base structure over here. We've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Maybe it's time to rethink the strategies, or should they just keep on doing what they're doing and hope that third, fourth, fifth, sixth times the charm.
Well, it doesn't help that they're losing the flag every other or every third spawn. I'm not sure who exactly is getting it, but it's probably from south. Not really going through north too much, I don't think. Actually, it might be. It looked like Nate and Mirage are pushing all the way down here. They're probably going to grab the flag, and we may see a spawn camp from Knight on the far axis spawn. Actually, he's going to be sneaky. He's waiting behind them here.
Well, gentlemen,
and
I am
they knew
back.
he was there, so they got him.
I am back. Thank you for holding down the stream for me. Good teamwork, gentlemen. Good teamwork as we keep it rolling tonight. So, it's been a great tournament thus far, and we've got many games and matches to come. Badazz are struggling to fight their way forward. It is a battle, an epic fight. Look at this, close quarters combat. You gotta love it. I mean, what do you got to do to break the defense, Nail? It is rock solid.
You have to keep the flag. I finally figured it out. It's Jam pushing down the south, just being really sneaky. He killed Kevin, got the flag, killed somebody else, kept the flag. That just, you can't do much unless you keep the flag. So, oh gosh, doubles on both sides. DTS and Knight just trading shots. Yeah, you've got to keep the flag one way or the other. If you grab the documents, it doesn't matter if they have the flag. They're all waiting for you in the halls. It's just much harder then. You can still get it done. Makes it more difficult.
So
it looks like Mirage is spawn camping. I think this might be the end of the round right here.
Yeah, by losing the flag like that, it basically reset the game here for Team Badazz. Not only are they spawning all the way back, but it gave Team Raw plenty of time to move forward and set up defense at the flag. I mean, the whole team is just fighting whether or not they can hold on to the flag. And with only a minute left on the clock, this is really not the time to be doing this sort of stuff. Now we do finally have a flag grab. Looks like the Axis Team Badazz all spawned over there. They went the wrong way, though. That's interesting. They ran to the shipping hallways instead of maybe trying on the off chance to grab the documents and just maybe get it.
Yeah, they pushed straight up. They kind of abandoned the flag and seeing it as this is the last chance. We have to grab, make something happen. So right now, this is going to be a full hold from both sides, and at this point, it's still going to be 1-0 Raw. Very, very great games.
Impressive stuff thus far in garbage time officially. So, according to the Alienware Cup Christmas Edition rules, Nail, do we ignore the double full hold or?
Yeah, I believe so. Just like Badazz vs. Stable, I'm pretty sure it's just, okay, let's scratch around, just play again until somebody actually gets a point and can hold it on the board. So, yeah, 1-0. They're going to start fresh, and I believe that, Badazz is still going to be on offense. So, they've got to learn something about holding that flag.
Well,
it actually looks like they are leaving.
Looks like they're going to give it to... I need confirmation of the final results. So they are leaving. If that were the case, then Raw would win it.
Tie rounds.
Let me check in with Sui and IRC. And Nail and Sabo, you can also do a little research here on the side. Warwich TV, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, I felt like I might have gotten confused because the first time we had the overtime rounds, it was actually 1-1, and then there was a full hold.
Well, the score.
We'll see what the admin Sui says.
There you go. Okay, so according to the channel, 2-1 Raw. It looks like Raw are going to advance. It's kind of what happens when you hop in mid-game. So that being said, let's go back to the brackets here. First, we'll head over to the War Room. I want to give a big shout-out to Thunder, who has been instrumental in the very Christmassy War Room that you're seeing before you. We were going to have multiple comms, now filled with static. We had some technical troubles at the very last second. Nail took over all my cameras, so I, I had to shut that down. But regardless, we're going to go back to the brackets here and give you the rundown of how things are looking thus far. So, do a quick refresh, and you can kind of see how things are looking.
I do have a couple people giving me some game infos if we needed to join something shortly. You'd let me know. I've got a couple different options.
Absolutely, we shall. So as you can take a look here, Fusion advancing against KIH in the semifinals here. We just saw Badazz versus Raw, so Raw are going to advance to face a dominant Highbot team who face down